Aquarius, what's up guys? This is Kara and you found me at Tarot Just Because, and I am back to do your reading for July 1st through the 15th, and this reading is going to be for everyone with their Ascendant Sun or Moon in the sign of Aquarius. You can also check out this video if you have Venus or your 7th house in Aquarius. That would be your relationship house. So based upon the overwhelming response that I got on the last readings, I'm doing a love reading again this time, which is really kind of odd because I myself have no interest in love or romance at this point in my life, but apparently I'm destined to do love readings right now, so I'm going to do them for you. Let's get some usual business out of the way. If you would like to book a private reading with me, if you like my style, all of the information that you need is in the description box below. You'll find my email. It's caralou32@gmail.com. You will also find my PayPal link. All you need to do is click on it and you will, I got the itchies already, so we're ready for information. All you need to do is click on that link and it'll take you directly to a page where you can submit your payment, whatever method you choose. You will also find my prices for the different durations of readings. So 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 60 minutes, whatever you're looking for. Shoot me an email. We will agree on a day and time. The fastest way to secure a time slot is to submit your payment for the time slot we agree on. Then you're on my books immediately. Readings are starting to fill up really quickly, okay? So if you shoot me an email, you can expect me to respond quite quickly. I want to go ahead and get it on the books because I've got several people coming in wanting to book, sometimes for the same times. And so if you want to lock down a time, submit the payment and then it's yours. You'll get a confirmation from me. What else? I'm doing the same 6-card spread that I did last time around for you guys. It's a spread where we're going to look at Aquarius and where they are in the physical world, what's going on the outside right now, as well as what is going on a deeper level, at the soul level. And we are going to look at the same for the other person in your life. Now, this reading will work whether you have a committed partner or someone that you are just focusing on, crushing on, or chatting to. And this can also work for people who are completely single and trying to sort of keep an eye out for what their potential partner, somebody who may be coming in, what they look like, what they might be going through, maybe potentially their sign. Although I don't like to identify specific sun signs too much in the readings because really, in my readings, none of the signs own the cards. They just impart their energies upon the cards. And so you could be dealing with, say, a Sagittarius who is acting like a Taurus because of whatever they may be going through. It could be their rising sign coming through. It could be their Mercury coming through. So, you know, I'm really hesitant about that. If you want to look further into that, you may want to get a private reading, but I do my best in these YouTube readings to cover all bases, okay? We're also going to take a look at a card for the current status of the relationship, what's the status right now, and also a card for where the relationship is heading. So, for this reading, I am going to be using the Joie de Vivre Tarot. All right. I've got a dirty trucker mouth, but I do like pretty cards. I keep hearing more and more about my trucker mouth. And so, also for your overall advice, in order to cap this reading, I am going to use the Romance Angels Oracles again by Doreen Virtue. I got mixed reviews on using this deck last time around. I did look at using a different oracle card for you, Aquarius, because a lot of people actually said, not a fan of Doreen Virtue, but when I looked at using a different oracle card, I literally could not get one to pop out. So I don't shuffle on camera, but when I shuffle, oracle cards specifically, I shuffle like this and I'm waiting for one to kind of pop out and I couldn't get one. So, but I did get one from Doreen Virtue, so that's what we're going to do. So, okay, Aquarius, let's get started. Excuse the long intro. Thank you very much. Thank you to those of you who are patient. What is happening with Aquarius right now in the physical world? Okay, on the outside. Oh, you guys. So we have the 5 of Cups in the reverse. So there has been some melancholy going on for sure, okay? But this card is an indicator that we are coming out of that. All right, it is moving into the past. We are moving forward. We are starting to see, Aquarius, what we do have to be grateful for. And I know sometimes that's not a message that's easy to receive when you're going through a really difficult time. It's like, look at all you have to be grateful for. And Aquarius is like, fuck you, Tarot, just because. Like, no, I don't have a lot to be grateful for, but actually you do. And you are starting to see that if you have not seen it already. Okay, if it's not already started, it's coming in very soon for you. You are sort of beginning to embody this energy of more gratitude and appreciation for what is going well in life, even the littlest, tiniest things. So, well done. That's excellent. It's better than having it in the upright, honestly. There are certain cards that you want to get in the reverse, and that's one of them. And so what is going on with the other person? Okay, in the material world, in the physical world, they have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So this is air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They can be picking up on your energy, or they can be another air sign. They can also just be embodying this energy in general. This is, it's not my favorite, Aquarius. This is somebody that is a little grumpy, potentially even a little bit nasty. They're not using their words carefully. They can have a little bit of a sharp tongue this way. They can be coming in and kind of giving you a verbal thrashing. It could be from something that is going on with them on a deeper level. We'll look at that in a second. I haven't even looked yet. But, you know, this is a person who's not at their best self right now. They're behaving slightly immaturely, even for their age. They could be behaving a little bit out of character as far as you're concerned. If this is someone that you are casually dating or just chatting to, you could be like, what the fuck? Do I even want to talk to this person anymore? They're kind of being a dick, or she's kind of being a bitch. Where did this come from? Could be temporary. Let's look further. If you are completely single and looking for somebody coming in, I know it sounds really weird to say that the person that may be coming in for you is a real dick, you know, but you know, honestly, if you're completely single, this person could totally pass you by because they are not their best selves right now. So for 100% single folks, this reading may not be for you, but stay tuned to see if you identify something that's going on with them on a deeper level that is, you know, for completely single folks, I would say wait until around the 15th of July before you judge this reading, because there could be somebody coming in that looks this way to you in the beginning, and you could find out more about them at the end of that 2 weeks. So this would be somebody that you're definitely attracted to, but you're like, why am I attracted to this person? They were just kind of rude to me. Like, what is this pull that I have toward them? They were a jerk, you know. So keep an eye out for that. So Aquarius, what is happening with you on a deeper level? Now, let's revisit real quick. In the material world, we were coming out of melancholy. We were starting to realize all the things that we do have to be grateful for, and is beautiful, especially in conjunction with what's happening with you on a soul level, which is the fucking Sun card in the upright, okay? All beautiful things, basking in the glow, feeling good, looking better, looking good, feeling the love, you know, friends and family relationships are going smoothly. There is a lot of pleasant exchange, even just with your neighbors or the postman or whoever. So, you know, you are really kind of beginning to come out of something that was somewhat negative for some time, and the sun is starting to shine for you a little bit. It's glorious, fantastic. I'm really happy for you, actually, Aquarius. Regardless of how this relationship or potential relationship works out, you're starting to look really good. And I think Aquarius has kind of had a hard time. There's been some good stuff in the last couple of months, but there's been some real trials and tribulations as well. And so I'm glad. Yay. So what is going on with the other person on a soul level? Now, let's remember, in the material world, they had the Knight of Swords, not their best self, kind of being a little bit of a stinker, okay? And on a deeper level, they have the Six of Coins in the reverse, okay? So, not feeling like they're getting what's coming to them, not feeling like they are receiving any sort of support, charity, emotional, financial, or otherwise, sort of feeling like, what's left for me? I'm all on my own. Nobody understands me. Nobody's willing to help me. They're in a little bit of a spiral at this time, unfortunately. So if we're talking to committed folks, you know, you're actually looking pretty good, and you're sort of pulling yourself out of this hole that you've been in this relationship or in life in general. and your partner is kind of starting to sink down a little bit, and that has to have you probably concerned. If I'm talking to people who are casually dating, you're finding this person a little bit less and less attractive all the time because you're kind of on this upscale and they're kind of on this downward scale, guys. So, you know, you don't have to give up if you don't want to, if the attraction is really there. And, you know, they are showing up as a knight in the physical world. So if I'm talking to casually dating folks, this person is definitely attractive to you. They have a youthful energy about them. You like it, but you're like, why are they so negative? Why are you so fucking negative, other? What? I'm feeling good. I'm starting to feel better. I'm starting to see the light. This is Aquarius talking. I'm starting to see the light. I appreciate what I've got going for me. Why can't you do the same? You might even be, if you're casually dating and chatting, you might even be kind of trying to, share some of your experiences, encourage them to lighten up a little bit, to see the good, to see the positive in things, and you could come up with some resistance to that because they're just not feeling it on a deeper level right now. They're a little bit lost. So for folks that are completely single, keep your eye out for someone who looks like this that you're drawn to, but you can't understand why you're drawn to because they seem to be a mess. What you decide to do with that is entirely up to you. I'm just telling you what it's going to look like. So what is the status of the relationship at this time? Aquarius, damn it. It's the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, this is wishes not coming true. Having a wish that you have been working toward. Let me talk to coupled folks. Having a wish that you have been working toward for quite some time, and it seems to be kind of spiraling a little bit out of control due to this other person's current state. They are not jumping on the same bandwagon that you're jumping on. They're not jumping on the bandwagon of gratitude and appreciation and positivity. You are really working so hard to move toward this line of thinking, this way of life, and they're kind of going in a different direction. It sees you as a couple sort of losing the faith a little bit. Okay, this is losing the faith. All right. If I'm talking to casually dating or just chatting to folks, it's like, Aquarius, you were really interested in this person. There is definitely something sexy and attractive about them, something appealing about them, something that even feels a little bit like home to you, something that feels like you could have built something out of this. And you're going, but you know, it looked really good to begin with, but day by day by day, I'm less and less and less excited. So for people who are completely single, yet again, you are just going to be experiencing someone coming in who looks really attractive to you, and you just can't fucking figure out why, because they don't seem to have it going on right now. For completely single people, please be very introspective. Please be really clear about what you want, about what sort of adventure you're willing to go on. You may be so attracted to this person that you're willing to take on all this negativity just in order to be with them. Of course, it's not suggested, but you could very well make that decision because you want to turn this in the upright. That actually goes for everybody. You could very well want to turn this into the upright, and you're like, costs be damned, I'm going to stay with this person. I'm going to stick this out, and I'm going to see if I can help them rise above, because I'm feeling so good right now. I've got the Sun card deep within my soul. I've got the Sun card, and I want to lift this person up to this level. You could make that choice. What does the relationship look like going forward? Well, you guys, there's a ray of hope because we have the Knight of Wands. All right, so taking action, taking creative action, moving forward, being excited, feeling challenged, and feeling very optimistic. I can do this is what this card says. So, this person is a project, but you could be like, you know what? Like I said before, cost be damned, I'm going forward with this. I dig this person, or, you know, I'm willing to take a chance on this person if you're completely single, or if you're committed, you know what, I'm willing to stick this out for this person, and I'm going to try a different tactic. I'm going to go in a different direction, and I'm going to see if I can bring them up to my level, my energetic level, and in the hopes that things will move forward, come to sunnier place. It's really great that you have this card on a deeper level for you, Aquarius. This is what's happening on the soul level. This is a very powerful energy. These are really high vibrations that you are exuding, and I never ever want to give false hope, but I do have to say that if you are exuding this kind of energy with this person around you, whether you are single, chatting, or completely coupled, you could help to impart this energy upon this other person, and you could see a little turnaround in them. I'm not making any promises, but this is a very strong energy. It's a hopeful energy. So what is our overall advice for this reading, you guys? Well, I just said I don't want to give false hope. So please just be smart, okay? But this does look really good. I just hate to encourage anyone who is at such a high vibration right now to latch on to someone who is really, really struggling, that is not necessarily even trying to see the light themselves. You know, but whatever. Hey, we love who we love. So you guys got calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Well, it's your card. Okay, so I'm not going to try and get in the way of this card. You know, so completely single people, if this person comes into your energy anytime soon, this is a soulmate. Just remember that just because they are soulmates does not mean that it's unicorns and rainbows from here to kingdom come. It can be very challenging, okay? But it is definitely a soulmate. Same goes for casually chatting people, and for coupled people, you know, this just might be your path. You have a choice. You don't have to stay with a soulmate. Absolutely do not have to stay. But if you are feeling a certain pull to stay with this person, a certain call to see them through this, despite all this great shit that you have going on here, guys, if you feel a certain pull to stick it out with this person, this card is telling you why. And so this is your mantra for the next couple of weeks, that, you know, your energetic work, your prayers, your positive affirmations, your connection to your higher self and to the divine, and all of that inner work that you do is helping to bring the two of you closer together by way of bringing this person out of this mess a little bit, okay? This is the energy for the next 2 weeks. This is not forevermore, okay? So, like I keep saying, this person is in a little bit of a difficult situation right now. Not at their best self, like I've said 4 or 5 times already. So if you are going to use this card here, okay, use this energy in order to try to lift them up, you better get working on it in the next couple of weeks. That energy is not guaranteed to last forever. You are not permitted to just sit on it. You need to start getting to work and doing that, okay? So Aquarius, there's lots of hope, but it's kind of like it's kind of hanging by a thread at the same time. So decide what this person is worth to you. Decide what you are willing to extend of yourself, what you're willing to give. Make sure that if you do make a commitment to give of yourself, that you have spare energy, spare love to give. If you are incomplete yourself in any way, it's not advised to do that. You have to be whole first before you can share with someone else and lift someone else up. Otherwise, it just never works. That's just my humble opinion, my advice. You guys do whatever you damn well please. But I'm not gonna lie, it looks good. I just want to be careful. I just want to be cautious, but it looks good, Aquarius. So thank you so much for joining me for this reading. And please remember to like, share, subscribe. Please leave a comment, talk to each other, tell each other how things are going. Talk to me. I try to reply to some of the comments or like that. I read every single one. I can't necessarily reply to all, and also if you want to book a private reading with me, hit me up right away. We will definitely do that. And I will speak to you guys again on July 16th. And you know what to do. Until then, please, please, Aquarius, take very, very good care and be well. And I'll talk to you guys then. All right.